Okay, today they are prepping the surface, I guess you could say, for the marble dusting. They are currently acid washing the pool, and they're mixing it up right now. And once they get it all finished up, let's go over and take a look. And over there, he's acid washing the surface, and the acid they're using is muriatic acid, which has a pH of like 1, so you definitely don't want to touch that stuff. Very strong stuff. You definitely don't want to touch it. You can see the container right there. We've got a few of them. Yeah, that's really strong stuff. Now he's just rinsing it off. Already looks cleaner than it did. And this is the stuff that they're going to be mixing. What this does is it kind of seals the surface for the marble dusting to adhere to the surface of the pool better. It's called Bond Kote. Let me give you a shot of the name right there. Over existing plaster finishes. So pretty interesting stuff. You see they got a whole bunch of tools here. Guy has a mixer attached to a drill, and they got the I think the bucket is the liquid part. Yeah, it's like, you have to mix that with whatever's in the bucket. That's basically how it works. So that's a pretty interesting product. And all got a bunch of other tools here, vacuum hoses, and actually, while I'm at it, let me here's a shot of all the stuff that they removed. And there's the old drain grate. Oh, you know what? Here's a new one, by the way. Kind of do a little comparison. You see, this one has more openings on the top compared to that one. That one was just along the sides, but this one has openings all along the top and some on the sides here as well. So I definitely like this one better than the old one. And this, I got a wasp right by me. And this one's Hayward. Maybe you can see the name there. Yeah, there it is. So they're really popular when it comes to pool products. I guess they're like one of the good things. 2007. I don't know if that's when it was made or just a number or something. Who knows? But yep, there's the differences between the two. And let's go back there and see what's going on now. And it's doing some acid washing along this side. Go along over here, probably. Yeah, that's strong stuff he's throwing on there. You may not be able to see it in the video, but there's some serious fumes coming off of it. And it's making quite a sizzling sound. So it tells you just how strong that acid really is. Geez, you can even smell it from here. Just by the sounds of that sizzling. It's like you hear in the movies. And that's basically what they're doing. So they're going to do the rest of the pool like that. Now he's just rinsing it off. And even though it's not fully clean, it looks a lot wider than it did initially, so just goes to show you the strength of that stuff. And look at that, how it's like getting wider already. Alright guys, this is as much as I can get for now because I must head off to work. So when I come back home, we will see how everything looks after they're all done for today, and see it from there. Okay guys, well if you may notice, now I got home and the pool looks really gray. The reason being, this is that bond coat stuff I told you about. And they have put it all inside the pool. That's why everything looks gray right now. You can see the difference in shade between the steps and the bond coat itself. So, going by the shade of color, it looks like they did one half of the pool than the other half. So, again, this is just temporary. The marble dusting itself is going to be white. And they, you can see the spots where the hollow points were on the floor. You can see the floor jets right there now. They really did a good job in getting and giving them clearance now. Go along the side here, you can see all the areas along the pool lights and everything. Here's the drain grate once again. Looks pretty good. All the tiles are still in place nicely, which is pretty good. Steps and everything. This color definitely isn't bad, but I definitely prefer the white over the gray for the inside of the pool. Floor jet. Walk around, show you the usual stuff. I don't know if foot traffic is bad on here, so that's why I'm not going in the pool this time. I'm just going to walk around the outside. But even just with this itself, it already looks a lot cleaner or neater than it did. I do remember them putting this stuff on back in 1996 when the pool was completed, so this is definitely a familiar sight to me. Everything's patched up where it needs to be. And all the tiles are just where they should be. Nothing moved or anything. Deep end jet. Main drain's right down there. Deep end floor jet. Yeah, this, and like these big circles, that's where those patches were. Just for clarification if I wasn't clear before. So things are coming together pretty well. It's probably going to be rainy tomorrow, so it's very unlikely that they're going to do any marble dusting work. Now, that's okay because this stuff, this is okay to be rained on. It doesn't matter. As long as it's dry when they do the marble dusting, then it's okay. But as long as it's on here now, if it rains, no problem. So everything's covered in that regard. And this is just coming along really well. It'd just be great when it gets all back together, you know? That's always a nice sign. Just again, a shot of all the new coping and the new brick, all repaired. Looks really, really nice. And that's basically it for this one, guys. So, not sure when the next video will be. Could be, if we're lucky, it could be tomorrow, but we're more likely to be a couple to a few days from now. So, hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks a lot for watching. See you at the next part.